Hello, hello, and good evening. We're going to be rampaging through some Stygian Onslaught and headed back to Varka Story Quest. Well, hopefully we'll be rampaging through Stygian. We'll just have to see how that rolls. Alright, the Hexadecatonic Mandragora does excellent with a lot of different things. Pyro Electro will speed up the switch. Well, I know who I would want to take for this. This is my cryo team. I'm gonna take my Skirk team. So it'll be Skirk, Kokomi, Farina, and Escoffier, but switch them. There we go. And then Knuckle Duckle. Hello. Yes, we will schedule that collab eventually. This one is Columbina. Oh, I usually give Columbina Kokomi, but I give everybody Kokomi because I love my Kokomi, so it's fine. Lauma and Inefa. And Mandragora. Is pyro or electro damage? I will take my Nahida team and see how it goes. Considering the difference in our builds, it will be terrible, actually, if I make it through it. It is not going to be good. I guess we will wait and see.
I see everything. Rest and rebuild. Boom boom. There is no escape. Motion to compel. Allow me. Shine down. Incinerate.
Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, J-Rock, on your 15 stream streak. And Bio, thank you.
Invisible evidence. Hey, make yourselves at home. Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion. Incinerate.
No, I was congratulating J-Rock on his 15 stream streak, but it just happened to coincide with with the tip, Bio Lev. Thank you so much, Bio.
For your arraignment. Motion to compel. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
I think I want my Lauma team here.
Boom boom. There is no escape. Motion to compel. Allow me. The Temple of Wisdom. Illusion shattered.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I do hate this guy, though. He's a real ass.
Shine down, torn to oblivion. Everyone hold hands. Billowing surge.
Yeah, I don't like him. That time is insane. So we will try that one again on a better time frame. I'm not liking that clear time, but we'll see.
Surge. Leave this place. Defensive mode engaged. Rest and rebuild. Insulation chamber. A moonlit night for all. Allow me.
That may be me. Hang on.
Ultimatum protocol. Leave this place with one heart. We pray. Chorus, protect us. When three moons converge.
Yep. Hang on. Let me... nope. Not what I'm looking for here. Yeah. Well, that's excellent. It's always nice when it crashes. I know, me, professionalism, we know that that's never a thing. I cannot help that my internet is being stubborn this evening. All right. Let us see. Maybe I can get back in here and finish it out. There we go. See, look, everything's just fine. I don't know what you're talking about. It works perfectly. I did not roll on the light cone for Sparksy yet.
Shower me with a dash of frost. Hold the line.
That went much better. Much better. Oh, that isn't what I wanted to use, but okay. That isn't the one I wanted to re-challenge. I didn't want to re-challenge it. I wanted to challenge a different one. Let's try this one and go in with a different team. Llama and an Effa. Oh, I appreciate you, Bio. I'm so sad you lost your view streak, though.
Forest. Rest and rebuild.
Okay, okay, come on, now!
You poor lost one. A grave transgression.
All right, come on, come on.
A new moon rises. Forest, protect us for the everlasting forest. Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
All right, come on. Much better. 54 seconds is still not great, but it's better. Hello, Witch. It's good to see you. I'm so sorry I missed your stream today. All right, let's try the Knuckle Duckle. And we will take Skirk. There we go. Could be, it could be.
Off to the freezer. Rest and rebuild. Start. Mine to wield. A little amuse. Hold the mine to wield.
All right, I'll take that. This is tolerable. I'm done. 100 seconds.
Blazing
I
Flower
can't.
Studio just redeemed 5 minutes ban on one in-game action.
I can't use my my elemental skill. Okay. You're just jealous I beat Stygian. That's all. Somebody's just jealous. That's what it sounds like. Do it on Fearless. Yeah, no, I see no point in doing it on Fearless. That's only for bragging rights, and I have no desire. And usually, that's the opposite of what my crew wants me to have. They all want me to have the desire. Let's see here. So this is an event then? 11 days. And that's the... All right, thank you, Witch. I absolutely will. I appreciate it. Oh yes, a Varka here.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here.
Oh, the event. Yeah, I need to go do that.
Oh, Beto and Durin are just
Before
wrapping
it
up their
ends,
analysis.
hopefully.
You want to wait for them here? That works too.
Because I have forever to finish this. But I have 11 days to finish the event. We're headed back.
Huh, that's weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here.
What kind of event are we hosting out here in the middle of a beach?
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began. That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit.
Ooh, a magic ball with a witch's hat? I love it.
Look who's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around. Yeah. Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right? Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be in Mom's dad? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still.
I mean, it doesn't pose no threat. I'm Traveler after all. Give me the chicken back.
This isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geofishing for the next round then?
Is this really the time to get competitive?
Isn't that Nicole?
Hear what?
Those are Klee's little bomb things. They're not bombs. They're Jumpy Dumpty.
Empty mines all over this tree. What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing? Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Klee's gonna get marched off to the confinement room again. Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on. If it
Isn't
turns
it,
out
though?
not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found. You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person. Whatever, Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least. Anyway,
I mean,
never hurts to be
could
careful.
be.
We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too. Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of these bombs.
I need to set these up. I want that, and I think it's that thing. Yep. Let's do it. Yes, 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 this way. Alright, good enough, good enough. There we go. And cheese. So it's a picture taking of it? Sort of.
Fireworks! Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's keep going. Huh. What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right! Oh, wow!
Talk about nostalgia, though. It's been a hot minute.
That's a statue of the seven! Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too! It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it.
Yeah, it looks like Klee.
Let's take a closer look.
I know.
Paimon's next line was,
As we all know,
right! Poetry and language flow like the wind.
So we've gone back in
There
time
really
for
is something
fun.
wrong with this statue of the seven.
I mean, wrong?
It's fish, but it's so light. Huh. Wonder
Highly elastic fish meat? What? Why? Why is the fish highly elastic? I am very disturbed.
Okay, Paimon's sure of it now. This can't be for an event.
I mean, it's clearly for an event. That's Klee. I guarantee it.
To replace that huge statue of the seven with a statue of Klee?
See? I was right.
Yeah, and well made too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this?
Something this over the top, it's got her written all over it. And by her, I think they mean Alice, right?
Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing.
Called it.
She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, in fairness, you just were.
That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too. She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No, wait. Maybe that was Alice just pretending. Yeah, Paimon's not upset. The
It's all in good
surprises
fun,
were nice,
right?
and this statue is pretty cool. Plus,
Klee is so
we got to
adorable.
take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering. What do we do now, though? There's nobody around.
Interact with the statue the way we're
This is
supposed
some
to?
sort of elaborate prank. Guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!" Huh? What does that mean?
The fungus, the Bombsettia tree, and the statue of Cleven. She seems to have prepared lots of surprises for
yeah.
us.
And there could be even more. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of Pyro or something.
I already have the power of Pyro from Natlan.
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
Okay, that's adorable.
Klee can't reach those from here. And Master Chief says it's not polite to just take people's things. So, pass them to me when no one's looking, okay?
Aww.
Resonate. What does that mean? Oh, wait, I know! It's like how I'm the Spark Knight and you're the Honorary Knight. So, we resonate.
Yeah, that's totally it, Klee. You nailed it. Good job.
Klee blesses you
He always blesses me with happiness just by
Have
existing.
the best day ever, just like I am.
Alright, so we're headed into Mondstadt. I love how it's blocked off again like it was. They're like, stay on the path. Shit. I can read the instructions, take a picture of the statues. So I see the instructions. My bad. Forgot to take a picture. I forgot this is a picture-taking event. Not a nostalgia event. Yeah. Too far away, huh? There we go.
Sparks and splash! You were right. Alice is full of surprises. Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find.
Did we get to see the dragon again?
Go now. Yes, now, or it'll be too late.
It's the wallet.
There's something huge in
In the sky!
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods.
Empty! Unless we're now meeting Klee in the woods because it's the Cleaven.
Back then, the Goblin was tainted by the Abyss, and Tone Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds.
Yeah, and we fucked it up.
But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past, right?
Or we could just go say hi.
True. No need to go for a full-on reenactment. Let's go!
Our old friends have arrived.
It's so good to see you again.
Pleasure to greet them.
Fenty!
Welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
It's good to be home. After some confusion, you and Paimon find yourselves at the Knights of Favonius. Alice!
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
It was impressive.
Very. You? That's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. That was not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
So, what's going on here?
Ah, Now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
You still haven't. I haven't found my brother either. I tell you.
The answer lies over here.
Nicole.
Cool. You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
I mean, skill is one way to describe it. It's dense.
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Not Cry.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
So we were inside a bubble.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
That was
I
cool.
wouldn't be much of a dodo king if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble. Ah, except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
Oh, thanks for going to so much trouble.
So does
It was
Jean know
very
about this or
nostalgic,
not?
actually.
Paimon's starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name.
Even Alice doesn't want to go to the confinement room.
So you do draw the line somewhere.
Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
I mean, isn't it?
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
Of our adventures?
Indeed. The ultimate goal
Okay.
is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
Like how we stole the Lyre de Himmel?
So, what about the parts that took a few,
Creative
Creative
liberties?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium.
So it's literally the memory bubbles in Hanukkah Star Rail. It does imply that Jean has the power to imprison Alice. You're right, Blazing. Are we sure we want to give Varka the Grand Master title back? I mean,
If memories are the
he
only
isn't
thing
able
used
to do
recreate
much
a
of
world,
anything.
it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti. But even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component. So I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah. That, makes sense.
We just need to ask the the guy in Hanakai, how he does all his memory bubbles, and it'll be fine. We'll give it'll work fine.
For instance,
It'll work
say we're
perfectly.
recording memories, and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. Ah, and before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Ah, that's much appreciated. He doesn't like being known as the god of Animo.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angel's share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Huh. Like you're the one who does the buying.
Right?
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
No such thing as
Yeah,
a free
but
lunch.
It sounds like fun. Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue of the Seven.
Weird.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
What? Seriously?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Oh, well.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too.
Okay, so we are going to test the events.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us after all.
I think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
The world is at peace for the moment. Okay, okay.
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
I know, right? I'm a little shook. We're supposed to have an Alice event in the summer, not in late winter, early spring. You're throwing off my timeline here.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow.
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what
Hardem
went
Family
into the preparation,
2024
though.
just redeemed stretch.
Well, thank you, Hardem family. Oh, I need a good stretch. Oh, felt so good.
I loved the
Thank
idea
you.
when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin. Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well.
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
Ah, a leading lady.
Yeah. There are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
Ah, well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it. For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from.
Okay. So this temporary event
I'm
is
sure the team will be
based off
exhausted
where we
upon
were in
returning, and
Nodcry.
making a big fuss
Baron
might just
Medgrip
tire
just
them out
redeemed
further.
Hydrate.
Thank you, Bear. Jean and Deluc are originally, yes, they are the goats, yes.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere. Tone Deaf Bard said you had other ideas.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here.
But I'm sure that they'll be more interested in seeing their missed loved ones first.
Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family. Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you.
So what
First,
are we
This is
doing?
an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work.
How long have they been gone that they don't know that you have swords in Favonius? What?
The cavalry company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage.
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting, even when the subject matter is quite serious. I can think of no better person for the job.
So, sparring matches.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
I thought we were welcoming them home.
Over here, we're running a Wind Glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure.
Amber.
Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch, and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes.
Right? Godwin needs to hide.
There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Fair point. Huh?
You're very unobservant, Jean.
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well?
Nah, he jumped back just for funsies.
Apologies, we're not
While
quite
we're in the
done
middle
with
of the fight.
preparations, but
over
I
there.
assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey. Relax, Gene, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the
Lenitovic
group
just
to make it
redeemed
back
5
first.
minutes ban on
Pretend I'm
one
not
in-game
even
action.
here.
I can't walk forward, Luna. Which, I can't walk forward.
Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
The entire team isn't back. The horses are all dead. It's fine.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival.
Okay, Ludi Harpastum was fun, though.
You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
Oh, wow. That's actually really nice of you.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job.
Varka, I have so many questions, but, like, you don't seem very grandmastery. I know, I could just strafe.
As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like a Mondstadt festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
I mean it, you know? Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec? Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
There's a secret menu.
Oh, nice!
What?
I must never heard of that before.
Right? The guy who dumped his work on Jean for 6 years caused her to continuously overwork herself and ignore her sibling. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over, since you seem to have some time to spare.
That paperwork for 6 years has been piling up waiting for you, sir.
Perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on. You know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grand Master.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right, all right.
Okay, this is funny.
Oh, let's go. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Jean is the real Grandmaster, the one who actually gets the work done. Varka's just the figurehead. All right, all right. Let's try the shooting challenge. I made it. This is Asia, signals officer for the 7th Company, and this is her able assistant, Vesper. The burb, I assume. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Honorary Knight, and the Helper in White. Ah, it's an honor to meet you. That's a very interesting phrase. Turn of phrase for Paimon.
Lenithevich just redeemed stretch.
Another stretch. Oh, I do appreciate it. I need it so much. Oh, thank you. This falcon is so well behaved. It looks like it's wearing armor and it's even carrying a tiny bag. We're holding a wind glider speed shooting event. It's a very simple way of explaining it. This event is more like a flying performance and instruction challenge. This event isn't gliding with a wind glider, it's about sending signals from the ground to airborne units like Vesper so we can instruct them to perform complex maneuvers and defeat monsters, represented by targets, naturally. It should be a novel experience, a pleasant little surprise. So we're not gliding, we're guiding. I like this woman over here. She's just getting down. She's like, yeah, we going. Nice. She's got the moves over there. The flying challenge is a technical demonstration. So they're going to write a comprehensive set of instructions so that everyone can do this. Got it. Vesper and I have been training hard for this demonstration. They've been training hard. Commander Frederica. All right, so we are going to trial this thing, whatever this is. So the bird. In Favonius Falcon's recon log, the traveler must command Vesper, the falcon, to fly along a designated route and launch projectiles from an alchemical backpack to hit targets along the way. The more targets destroyed, the more trial coins earned, and the higher the flight score upon completing the challenge. Okay, so we're shooting things, sort of. During the flight, there will be multiple perspective changes in the tracking view. When using a mouse, hold the left mouse button to keep firing, and drag the mouse to adjust the firing direction. In the top-down view, the Falcon will automatically target objects directly ahead. When the Falcon comes into contact with the monster targets, elite monster targets, and the monstrous bullets they unleash, you will lose action points. Coming into contact with an elite monster targets cause you to lose more action points. Once action points are depleted, the challenge fails, so it's crucial to plan the flight path carefully and avoid dangers. During the challenge, in addition to the trial coins that increase your score, there are various pieces of enhancing equipment. Defeating elite monster targets might make them drop the enhancing equipment. Pick them up to obtain combat buffs. After obtaining the homing shell, it will automatically lock onto all targets for a period of time. When firing, it will attack all targets within a line of sight. Cyclone Shield, multiple wind vortices will be created around the Falcon, dealing damage to any monstrous bullets and targets they come in contact with. Linear Strike, the Falcon's alchemical backpack will be charged. When actively released, it will deal damage to monstrous bullets and targets in a straight line ahead. Due to the intense training, the Falcon's alchemical backpack is in an unstable state. You may encounter some unexpected situations during the flight. Don't let the bird get zapped. Don't let the bird die. Got it. Got it. Don't get the bird killed. Understood. Mission understood. How do I go up? How do I... Oh, there we go. Next up, shooting regular targets. Hello, Cake. Okay, so I didn't get the bird dead. That's the starting challenge here. Don't off the bird. Next up is a real test of aim. Got it. All right, got him. Okay, right? Right? Wait. Where am I going? But there's a warning signal up ahead? What? Ah! Eat him. Don't get struck by lightning. Don't get struck by lightning. Don't get struck by lightning. Ah! We're gonna blow up. We are so gonna blow up. Ugh, why are the controls reversed? I hate this. Ugh. Wild. Okay. Next. Oh. Oh, we're going to do this on Dragonspine. This seems great. Vesper's going to love this. It's just a little chill. It's real chill here. It's real chill here on Dragonspine, eh? Oh. I can totally steer this bird. Get him. What? Where? Why? Okay. We changed outlook again here. Whee! Okay, so more explosives. Got it. Get him. Okay. I have no idea what we were doing there at the end, but we flew through things and it did good things and got points. Yes? Okay. Good. Final drill, circling Mondstadt, conducting an offensive defense period. Yep. This is perfect. Yeah, I'm doing great here. Oops. Oops, ran right into the thing. Yes, much better, yes. Let's bomb all the things. Now, if I could just make sure not to die, that'd be great. Okay. Let's not bomb the church while we're here. Let's try not to bomb the church. I might get in trouble. Okay. I need that. Thank you. I can just get through this without getting hit again. We'll be okay. If... Shit. I didn't do it. It's fine. I know. Destroy targets. Yes, I'm aware. Made it. Okay. Homing shells. Now, please, I definitely need to do better than this. I need to stop running into all the things. This is... Why am I in a shooting game? We have looked down at Mondstadt from this height. We've stood on the top of that tower right there. Yeah, that one. Right there. We've been up there. I climbed all the way up there. It was really nice, actually, seeing dragons fight again. I like Dragonspine. I know most people hated Dragonspine, but I really liked it. All right. Yeah! I did it. I'm glad you really liked it. Wait, what? No, we did this. We did it. We did this. I don't want to retry it. I don't want to try again. No, I'm done. No more flight challenges. Please, God, be done. All right, that one was done. That's done. That's done. That's done. All have gold. Yay, we're all done. Okay. All the points. Yay. Okay. Now what? All right. We did that. I could do that part of the quest. Oh. I got some points. Okay. Echoes of Memory? Okay. I need to go find discrepancies. Got it. A joyful welcome. Let's go have drinks. I need drinks. I mean, I need drinks, but I also need primos, so... Alright, let's see what Varka wants.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want... Great. While we're...
Let's do this. Let's do it. After updating Varka on the situation in Mondstadt, you explain the relationship between the God of the North Wind and the Bloodstained
That's where
Knight.
things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks.
Well,
Intel
he's
from the
grumpy.
Frostmoon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides. What we are facing here is a completely new foe.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
More precisely, it's the external
will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland, the Bloodstained Knight. Got it. I remember this.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some Mondstatter from like 500 years ago?
Got it in one, Yahoda. Got it in one.
How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god from 1,000 years in the past and the present-day Wild Hunt?
Spite'll take you a long way.
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function. For example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Or, when a main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active. Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
So it wasn't the real Roland, but an abyssal imitation.
Right. No matter how strong the compensation is, it will never quite match the functionality of the original organ. The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Rere's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others. So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
Okay, so that's why Boreas is ill.
And took control of Andrius as he slumbered by the bank of Amsvartnir, ultimately manifesting as the giant beast that you all witnessed. However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic, and indeed how it was able to do so, remains unclear.
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his wanderings through Tevat. But we can keep those questions on the back burner.
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but
How it happened
what did
isn't
you mean
important.
when you said we can't kill him right now?
We can't kill him right now because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one. From intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals.
Like when the tower fell in Storm Terror's lair, or when the humans turned to salt beneath Salter
Worse
Eye.
still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years.
Like the Tatarigami on the Yashiori Island and Tatarasuna, or the karmic debt borne by the Yakshas for the millennia.
This land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open wound, placing everyone who lives here in perilous danger.
That sounds like fun. It sounds like a grand idea. We should definitely off a god here.
Query. While I can indeed find records of
Another one.
disasters caused by god remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andrius who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before, has he not?
Yes, he has.
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please, present it now. It should help explain things faster. Come forth, Boreas!
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines of this land. Perhaps this is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
Which explains why that sword is called Wolf's Gravestone.
Do not grieve for me, for this is the end I have chosen. Instead, remember that one day, your wandering too must come to an end. Where and when shall that be? A final wish before I slumber. Sing me a song. That melody you so often hummed in the taverns.
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas's final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Sounds like Andreas spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andreas's heart. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
Okay, but he put the memory in a sword. How are we gonna return that to his heart? We gonna jam the sword into him? I'm just asking, because that may not be the best way to handle it.
I see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little far-fetched, but since it was his own wish to begin with, it sounds feasible to me.
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even having this meeting? Let's go do this thing!
Let's do the thing.
Ha ha ha. If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the Abyss's control and reach Andreas's heart. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger and more resilient.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any more of his power. However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first night of Boreas, many wolf spirit fragments were left behind along the way. If we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen the decision to merge with the ley lines.
So we need to retrace his steps and look for random fragments? But they could be anywhere between Notcry and Mondstadt. It'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
I'm sure we can sense them somehow, right?
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few fragments left to gather in Notcry, but apart from that, most of them are already inside this sword. I've been collecting them during the whole expedition.
Well, that will help. Thank you, Varka.
Wait, really?
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for every possible contingency. Not just the wild hunt in the Abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Notcry.
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making. It's almost as if you foresaw the future.
As a matter of fact, I did. I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection. But I can't take credit for it. It was all thanks to the help of a few friends. Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, we could have saved a lot of energy. Instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible scenario. If all that preparation went to waste, all the better for it. But anything that proved useful, we knew we'd be grateful for down the line. Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Notcry. and use them to make the thought within this sword as strong as it could possibly be. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. That means the fragments here should be the most powerful ones. But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Oddcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So, it wasn't until recently that we were finally able to confirm the status of the Wolf Spirit fragments. We now know there are 3 left to find.
Okay, there are 3 left to find. So, you found all the other ones. There's just 3 left that we have to find. That won't be so bad.
So 3 more mini expeditions to go.
I managed to gather 1 fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which I'll take care of in short order. As for the 3rd fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on, but we'll need all hands on deck to pinpoint the exact location.
You've made a lot
The
of
final
progress
snag
already.
Is that since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andrias' history. He's sure to try and sabotage our plans by any means at his disposal. So everyone needs to bring their A game.
I was planning on bringing my double S tier game, but okay, we can go down a couple of tiers to A only.
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstadters to defeat him.
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will provide their full support.
The Clink Clink Crumb-Cake craft shop will also help in any way we can.
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it though.
Oh, God.
Who actually reads those things anyway? Right?
Yes, yes, you always read them before you sign it. People, I am telling you, always read a contract before you sign it. Always.
Ah, great.
At least
Knew I
skim
could
the
count on
damn
you all.
thing. Come
Lastly,
on.
our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehoda.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient god. I'm impressed by your courage, Miss Yehoda.
Poor Yehoda.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meals.
Poor Yehoda.
I should have known this payday wouldn't come that easy.
Poor Yehoda.
I'll deal with the second Wolf Spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The moment you make any progress with Fragment 3, be sure to give me an update. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? I have a feeling that your unique constitution might come in handy.
I was just about to ask what my job was going to be.
Time is of the essence. Let's move out, people. Dismissed!
All right, let's do this. Let's get that spirit.
Come to an end. Even time.
Didn't you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and kick your head in the game! Have you
Right?
ever dreaming about alcohol before a battle?
Huh? Well, all
How
right,
do
just try to lift
I
our spirits a little.
you? That's how we set him
You
down.
want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up! Can we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
Alright, let's come this way. Drop it. Pick that one up. And put that one there. Come on. Why? Why? Why is it? Why is it? There. Yes? No? Why? Why? Okay, I know how to make this work. What did I...
Allow me.
Let's put this one where? Here? Here. Grab that one. Get it out of the goo, please. No. Alright, how do I... You! Get out of the goo, please. Ugh. Right. Usually these, when you lay them down, they... What? I mean, it's really pretty simple. You just lay them down in the thing and make sure there's a line so that they're connected to the one before them. And then it's all in a row. See? It's not... Why it not working? That's literally how these things work.
Hold the line.
Okay, so it's just lay them down and make sure they're there long enough to power this thing. Maybe? No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Let's try this guy right here. Okay, yes.
Allow me.
Alright, who knows the answer? What am I missing?
Let's move out.
Let's try this. While I'm holding this, does it connect? Yes. Okay. And then I just need to... Right? No. This doesn't even make any sense. Okay, I'm definitely missing something.
Let's move out.
But it isn't that. What if I can just go around the outside? What if I don't have to go through the icky purple bit?
Rest and rebuild.
Alright. Throw that at that guy. Collect him. Where do you think you're going, sir?
Covenant of the Deep.
Yes, perfect time to use it. There we go. I just had to go around the purple, not through the purple. Normally you just go through the purple, but no. For this one puzzle, we're gonna change the rules on you. Have it.
I once got Boreas to
Thanks,
explain to me how he
Genshin.
stores his soul inside
I
objects.
appreciate
All I
you.
need to do is transfer it to my sword.
You're waiting for Skirk? I love Skirk.
Just like back at the camp, but this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
All right, so how are you going to collect him? How do you collect him? Thank you, Cake.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
You just laughed at him?
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
Oh, it's gonna be a deep quest.
There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Ew.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable.
You want me to purify it. Got it.
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach. But that's not the only reason I wanted you to come. Could you try reversing the corruption?
He wanted
Not
me to come.
purifying it, exactly, but separating out the Roland
Everybody
part
wants me.
from the wolf spirit.
So, keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy. Understanding our foe is our surest path to defeating him. Let me think.
I've
How
tried
was it
this
explained
before.
to me?
Let's try it again.
Yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
I have no idea what that means. But
Actually,
thanks for
neither
the
do I.
info.
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he
Doesn't
can't think
it?
of anything meaningful to say. Wait, don't tell Paimon that's what actually happened.
I have a feeling that is exactly what
I thought it might mean
happened.
something to you. Never mind. I'll explain it in more human terms. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Yes, but I wasn't the one
If I'm
doing
not
the fishing.
mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you were trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic principles should apply here.
Okay.
But back then, we had a boat and a net. This time, we don't have anything at all.
I mean, we do.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom. No need for a boat. As for a net, this is what I've heard.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects and events together. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
I think I'm starting to get the idea here.
Roland, how are we supposed to use thoughts to anchor him?
I mean, he gave you the
maybe
thoughts,
you could try
so.
this.
What is it? It looks old and tattered.
It's an unsent letter written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland.
That's a heck of a thing to have sitting in your back pocket, sir.
After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen had wanted to deliver this letter to him, but trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonius headquarters ever since.
Quite the antique, then. But how exactly is it supposed to anchor Roland?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Okay, got it.
Mr. Plans for every contingency?
He's just making this up as you go along. Yes, he is. That seems to be what he usually does.
Now, what can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step, but I prefer to dive on in and plan as I go. I've been doing it that way for the whole expedition.
Yes, we're aware,
But
Varka.
anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
Okay, might as well see what happens. Let's do this. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. We're fishing with a 500-year-old piece of paper.
Whoa, it actually worked?
You really are making this up as you go along.
Of course we are.
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed, just like he said.
Got him.
If what you say is true, the monsters I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold, for mortals to escape this tragic fate, there's only one path.
Why does this guy look a little like Child?
A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters.
Conry
The code of
disaster.
chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic, Knight of Boreas.
That I...
Dainsleif? No, it's a resemblance, but that isn't
More a
him.
striking
That's not
resemblance, but
his
that wasn't
voice
him.
either.
While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be?
Vedderfulnir, the
So
visionary.
that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the god's judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the Abyss, giving them his knowledge, his power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate him.
That's why they can replicate Roland, because he gave himself on. I mean, maybe, but probably not yet. I'm sure Dane will be involved. The founder of the Abyss Order was once shown a revelation based on his experience. Welcome back, Witch. The Visionary is unlikely to intervene directly.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears.
We need to think one step ahead.
If we want to outmaneuver him.
Okay.
And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
Now, why didn't you bring it up during the meeting?
Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked. Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then.
Right. Again, you're making it up as you fly by the seat of your pants, yes, Varka? Thankfully, those pants fit you super well, sir. Or we'd be in trouble.
Sorry to ask so much of you again. No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking.
But there's no guarantee it'll work.
Fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt.
Oh, there has to be another way. Like a backup plan?
How many letters down the alphabet did you want to get, Paimon?
I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Yehoda!
Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully retrieved the Wolf Spirit fragment here. Any progress with Fragment 3?
Nope. It's a total disaster. More Wild Hunt monsters than I've seen in my whole life. We need backup urgently. Come quick.
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one.
You're making too many decisions on your own. You're putting me in a difficult position here. I like that one better.
What can I say?
I mean, he is the Grandmaster. He would, of course, make decisions on his own. All right, I will not be starting that at this point. We will be calling that for today. I appreciate you all joining me. I will be back tomorrow and streaming again. What? I don't know. It could be Hanukkah, could be Genshin, could be Voyagers of Nira, could be anything. But you'll have to come back and find out. Thank you all for